Well, it's not Cuomo's ethics reform bill as much as it is a reform bill that has been agreed upon by the Senate, the Assembly, and the governor. But to say the least, Governor Cuomo, to his credit, has been driving this issue. It was one of his campaign promises, and he has done a marvelous job of bringing the Senate and the Assembly along. But it is a bill that does include the input of the Senate and the Assembly, as well as the governor. Of course. I think that the main concern is, and what's been holding it up, is whether attorneys have to disclose who their clients are and what buffers might exist between an attorney and his law firm or her law firm with clients that the firm represents, but that particular member of the legislature, attorney, doesn't necessarily have any direct relationship to. All of those things will be resolved at some point. I expect that even though there's an agreement, there might be just a little bit more tweaking, but if that's not the case, then of course I'm going to support the bill. I think that it's long overdue. The attorney-client privilege issue seems to have been one of the things that's been left out of every other ethics bill that has come through the legislature. And as you know, last year Governor Patterson actually vetoed an ethics bill because it didn't go far enough in requiring lawyers, as opposed to everybody else, to disclose who they're doing business with. So if you're a business person, if you're anybody else and you're doing business, you have to disclose it. Lawyers were protected. And that's why Governor Patterson vetoed the bill last time. And I think now that, again, Governor Cuomo has shown tremendous leadership throughout the year. He's brought both houses together. And yes, of course I'm going to support the bill. I'll be the first Republican to vote. That is a lot of pressure. It's something that I experienced 2 years ago. It was very anguishing for me because how I vote actually will, in some respects, put other members that either might feel sensitive to the issue but could lose a conservative endorsement or actually lose an election. And knowing that, it puts me in a position as the first voter to have to show some concern for my colleagues. And at the same time, I'm trying to find the balance between so many people that I've worked with on both sides of this issue, those that believe that it's a traditional or even religious issue, that marriage should be exclusive to a man and woman, and for those people who believe that it's a matter of equality. And of course, living in America, if you don't have equality, then you don't have what's basic guarantee to everybody that lives in this country. It's a very, very delicate balance. It's a very powerful issue. And being the first voter, my vote really is going to have significant bearing on how some others down the line vote.